Okay, we're going to do a really quick tutorial on cleaning fish and also cleaning the fish station. Best to always start with a good clean surface and then finish with a good clean surface so the next person that comes down doesn't have to clean up your mess. Alright, now it's always important to start with a sharp knife. Dan got this little work sharp thing, sharpener for down here at the water. Seems to work really good. I've probably filleted, I don't know, a few hundred fish with it so far. Go ahead on the number 2. This is the fine part. Since this knife's already sharp, just use that. Just run your knife over it 4 or 5 times. Now do this after every 2 fish. That way you just keep your knife sharp. It's way easier to fillet with a sharp knife than it is a dull knife. And if you're using your own knife and it's already dull, go ahead and start with the 1 4 or 5 times and then move over to the 2. Then we're just going to grab a fish. Now you guys can fillet your fish however you want. That's up to you. I like to do it like this. I'll go in here. I'll cut along that backbone. And then I'll turn that blade around and work down towards the tail. I didn't make this cut. I didn't make this cut because I like the fillet to stay on. Then I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Just right up that backbone. I'm going to come down. I'm going to cut. Ride that line all the way to the end. Flip it out. Cut that one off. Then you have one fillet. Slide through there. Cut this off. Then you got your second fillet plus your carcass. That can go right in the water. I know Dan wants to save the eggs, so you guys make sure you keep them in a Ziploc. I just don't have the time for it right now. So they're going back. They're going to be trout bait. Then we're going to take off the bellies and the ribs. You'll see this little line right here. You're going to cut down through here all the way up. That takes off that whole belly. You can see this. Just cut along it. Then kind of angle your knife down a little bit there. And boom. Here's your fillet. Same thing on the other side. There's your fillet. Now we'll take the ribs out. Just start up here at the top. Just work your way down along that rib line. As you get it in, kind of angle your blade up a little bit. Now you have a smooth fillet. Let's get the other side done. Again, as you get back in here, kind of angle that blade up a little bit as you're cutting through. That way you're not losing too much meat. You know, I like to rinse my fillets off. Some people don't. Then they'll go in the Ziploc. So take them upstairs to vacuum pack or get ready for canning. Usually 2.5 big fish can go in here. If they're just average, you can usually get 3 fish in 1 gallon Ziploc. Alright, then once I've cleaned some fish, usually my cleaning mat is really dirty and I hate that. If you know me well, you know I don't like that. I'll rinse everything off so that I start over with a clean station. I really hate cleaning the females because those eggs are so nasty and sticky. So that way, when you're done cleaning all your fish and you clean up the station, there should be no fish residue left on the mat. And that way, the next person that comes down has a clean surface to work with. All right, well, thanks for watching. You guys have a good day.